And boy, oh boy, that Kraber still has 5 shots in it. This is not what I would want to see facing just Reps and Hal, knowing that they're one-on-one. He hits the shot. Oh, he downs Hal Vayne to the dome.
I can't believe what I saw. You were talking about how many bullets he has in the Kraber. Well, Hal was running low on bullets on the Havoc too. That's what happens when you have an energy gun that just eats away at that ammunition, but now he won't even have the chance to even see another day with the 100 Thieves getting that knock onto Hal.
And this is Liquid. They've been fighting, and it looks like Liquid are going to try to push or at least keep the pressure on. There's one up on high. Oh my god, the damage from Nocturnal. We know how well he can do. He's had some star-studded moments on the horizon. Can he replicate that with the Valkyrie? No replicators in sight, no shield batteries except the ones you got on your person. And man, oh man, I know they're hoping that they don't have to expose their person right now, but the zone is moving in. It is inevitable. Like the greatest things in life, death and taxes. And it's maybe Nocturnal having a chance to win an in-game here. Can he continue with the Spitfire, Vicky? It's all down to them. 5 squads still remaining, and the 100 Thieves still on the high ground.
Oh, but he just jumped in front of it. He wanted to go inside the dome, but in that moment, Team Liquid, they put themselves in such a risky situation with the circle actually closing behind their back. 100 Thieves still clean up this KP. We talked about the Dark Horse, and they are here. And can they even get this res right here? This is the HUD just kind of blocking our view, but they may be able to do it.
They're all up. Oh my god, but it's TSM who have a chance to play spoiler here. 100 Thieves Vayne rotating on the right side, and this leaves Onmu a chance to possibly hit a medkit. Scurry is down. They may not have time to get him. It's a quick swap away from the Kraber. The massive in hand. He's gonna get one more. 100 Thieves. Oh my god, Vayne! What did you eat for breakfast? This man is popping off. They've got the high ground, and they shouldn't give it up. Anakin knows how this one goes. 100 Thieves, 2 squads left. They're looking to finish it off, Vicky, because if they lose this, well, you know what? I might as well lose my job. I know how this goes, baby. And look at 100 Thieves. Could it change? Did we speak too soon?
We did it!
But when it comes to Cloud9, they got plenty of boxes around in case they need shield swaps, plenty of med kits to stock up on, and I think they're going to try and push for another couple of kills here, get some KP, but we're going to have to watch and see.
Oh, they've got Arc Stars as well. Albralele's got one in the hole, and I'm sure that he's not the only one. Exit trying to press on, but they are maybe in the worst position. Cloud9 just need to stop people from climbing for the most part. The rest of them have got to worry about what's happening behind them as well as what's happening ahead of them. The drone's been cracked. There was no ulti for Crypto just yet, but again, this is an awkward thing as well. As you're behind cover, as grenades start to come through, you need your shields up before you run out of that cover, but you may not be able to have that luxury. And they've got some Arc Stars as well. That zone is starting to close now, and it's going to get even more difficult for these squads on the low ground.
Yeah, that zone's getting smaller and smaller. Exit running out of opportunities here. One of these moments, they're going to run out of shield cells, going to run out of batteries, medkits, whatever you can think of, and then they're going to have no choice but to either push or they're going to just suffer the consequences for it. And it looks like they're pushing, managing to almost get a couple knocks, unfortunately, and get a couple cracks here. No knocks just yet from Exet. But looking a little low on health. Gibraltar's down, and I think the Crypto's about to go down next. Looks like Cloud9. Oh! And I believe Zapmazer just got down from the defensive compartment.
Well, there goes Exet down to 2 squads now, and Cloud9 are still up with 2 players looking to finish off the job if they can. I think there's 1 player standing now. Then we've got Mastiffs all over the place, and Cloud9 will capitalize on the high ground and take our second game.
And you can see right here, ESA also trying to get some points in, but you see Exit, Clarify popping off, but going down with Esports Arena, Skittle Cakes with the quick shield swap and the quick res at that. A lot of these fights individually happening off to the side, but you see Knights, a full squad popping off. It is hunting season for this team as they do manage to take that free real estate on the truck off to the right.
And it looks like it's Knights in a solo and Esports Arena who are potentially a duo at max. And Knights, they should have the exact position. Oh, Aiden the Destroyer was Moner, so we had talked about him. Aiden stays alive. Beautiful stuff by him to get him a 3rd place placement, and now it is a 2v3. Knights in a position to start shifting this lobby up. Well, what a story. Grab your hot cocoa, sit down, relax, find a good spot because, oh no, they got Verhulst back up. I feel like this is going to be a 3v3, and if it's any indication what they did in the Esports Arena showcase of their play in a 3v3, it's going to go very well for them heading into this next fight.
Oh, especially since they're landing these shots right here. You see Burhost landing those Prowler shots. The circle is going to be closing in on them as they're going to hug the wall. They've already used the dome, and yeah, just like that missile strike, they're going to be fully sending in.
Oh, and these guys are so hard to beat. I'm telling you, Verholst doesn't miss. He finds one, he finds another. Esports Arena. It was a foregone conclusion. I'm telling you, when these guys get going in a 3v3, put your money on them and double it.
5 squads left. I would imagine we're going to 3 pretty soon now as we start to drop players. Duplex coming through with 2. That's a nice KP. Trying to find more now. 2 players still with armor for Esports Arena as they try to climb on top.
Okay, the man with the devotion, the man with the plan, and the man with the height. Esports Arena looking down on all of those. It's like shooting fish in a barrel, but now they've got to join the barrel. How does this work out? We don't know this part of the story, but we do know that Duplex is using a shield battery right behind the defensive dome of the Gibraltar and Skittlecakes. If he can push in with the Caustic Gas and the Mastiff, this should be another KP. G2 Esports could still be alive, but at this time, no, it's just Buff Pathfinder. Are Esports Arena going to do it again, James?
Well, I'm not sure. Skittlecakes has just been bled out, and I think we lost 100 Thieves as well. G2 are coming through. We were looking for a performance from them, and here it is. Boxes all over the place, but none of them with the name G2. They take the victory.
TSM finding SSG. We know that Esports Arena is around, and Buff Pathfinder. There's still one more team involved, but Skittlecakes looks like he's going to fall yet again. He seems to be the first one down for ESA, but it works out for Duplex and Verholst because they somehow find a way to do it even with numbers not in their favor. TSM, though, holding the high ground. They've got angles onto everyone. And Hal getting a little bit aggressive. He sees the skyward dive potential on the side of SSG. Is the Valkyrie going to do it? He's going to have to move. Blitzen by himself. This is that solo. Otherwise, we will see 4 teams clash. All potentially deserving wins here. All top performers on the day. It's going to be a matter of who performs, Vicky, and who doesn't.
That was so intense. I'm not over it. I'm not over having to traverse through this open ground, and it's still going on. 4 squads left. You see Space Station getting that knock. TSM still playing and hugging this rock, but Reps gets melted, and so does Hal. He gets a shield swap with the nice hit from Reps. He's forced to pop the shield back, playing under this rock, but look at this cover fire that Imperial Hal is putting down.
And it looks like this has to be part of Buff Pathfinder because Bursty is still atop, and he's going to have angles. That's at least 64 damage, and that is enough. Especially when you're coming down on high. A little bit more. Shield crack might just give him the benefit of the doubt. But Verholst, he finds 2. SSG dropped and Frex are dropped. Verholst gets the next. He takes down Denial with Duplex. It is Esports Arena. Buff Pathfinder going down. Will TSM be able to stop Esports? No, look at this. They are full shield. 2 Evos, 1 gold. This team has taken North America by storm and are supplanting the greats, the heroes of times past. It is a new time. It is a new hero. It is Esports Arena who are going to be your champions here in Game 5 of Apex Legends North America.
I'm figuring to know that there is a rat over on the other side. Not too sure if that's the first time that Hakulo actually sees that on the scan, but they can't just go and dive in on that rat. They'll be giving up this spot, and they'll be putting themselves in the absolute line of sight of Absolute Monarchy.
8 seconds, I'm telling you, that bombardment is on the way. It is coming. But maybe some domes will be here as well. We'll have to wait and see. Things are about to get very, very hot and spicy indeed. And I don't think there's any water or milk to really calm things down here as that ring starts to come through. Who falls first now? That rat's going to be holding on for dear life, trying to stay deep in those sewers.
Furia also being able to be tied here with Absolute Monarchy. They want to come out on top for this final game. They try to get the crack, but they're in the best spot possible with Hakulo getting that crack.
Absolutely. Ruining the shields while they're forced out. That is perfect timing, or is it? They might just have time to heal up before they're forced out. The bombardment may have come out a little early, whichever one it is. It's not Furious, so Tech still holding on for the time being. So that bombardment's surely going to be on the way. Waiting for the dome. Here's the bombardment. We'll see which one finishes first. Furia have the position. This has to be their game.
Wondering here if Absolute Monarchy exposed their pack to that rat over there, if they're going to get shot. Just looking at the situation that we see Bad Boys in with Furious still taking so many of these shots. Also got the dome to work with too, but they don't have the bombardment anymore, James.
No, they don't. They might have a dome though, and that could help as well. We've got at least 1 Mastiff on deck, but they've really got to try and pick their timing well. The dome is up. There is a barrel in there. I think they might shot it themselves. They've got to be real careful now. falling back. I hear cracks all over the place from these smoke guns, but they gotta follow up, and it's not happening. They've got 2 players down. It's down to Texas, gonna do it all at a massive. There are still 3 squads alive.
Oh, he came in. The rat from Bad Boys comes in. He's the kill leader. Can he manage to clutch this out? What a finish from Bad Boys. The rat, he's done it. Somebody call the exterminator because Jerry is running amok in this game number 6. Bad Boys come out on top, destroying Absolute Monarchy and Furia in the process.